gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and today is May 7th, and look at the weather. It's actually sunny. Our forecast has completely changed. It's supposed to be sunny and above 70 all week, so it is time to get those warm annuals, or some of them, into the ground, and even some of the cold annuals, cold hardy annuals that I haven't been able to plant. So I'll take you through and show you what I'm going to plant and the spacing, etc. And then I'm going to plant my little heart out and then get you back and take you through what I have done. Let's do it. And if you're new to my channel, I am gardening in Zone 5B in the Chicago suburbs. I'll show you what I'm playing catch up with first. This is Larkspur and Bupleurum. Bupleurum is this one here. Larkspur is with this type of foliage. I have to tell you, I seeded these and nothing happened. I brought them outside, put them in the greenhouse, nothing happened. So I actually put them on the floor of the greenhouse, and I looked down one day, still had the humidity dome on it, and after like 3 weeks, there were finally sprouts. So this was kind of a wild card, but I'm thankful I did finally get some. So those need to go in for sure. They should have gone in a few weeks ago. My Rudbeckia is going to go in, but that's right on schedule. The other thing that is not on schedule, where is it? Oh, right here. Ceranth or honeywort. I have 3 that made it out of my vacation absence, and so I'm gonna get those plugged in somewhere too. Those could have gone out before as well. And then right on schedule, my Scabiosa. May 7th is the date I wanted to put that out. That's today. So I've got 3 different varieties here. Fire King, Fama White, which is this different foliage here. And in the back we have Black Knight. These are China Asters. I'm gonna wait a little bit to put those out. And then, like I said, these are on time. This is Rudbeckia, which is going out today. That's the Sahara mix. And Cherry Brandy. I have to tell you, I also checked my Ranunculus and my anemones. I got them late April, tried to get them started to sprout, and I just had terrible luck. A lot of them were moldy, so I pitched those. I have 1 tray of Tomer Red, thankfully, that I think I can get in the ground. I'll show you some of those. Okay, here we are. So as I was going through, you can see we've got a start there. That's where it grows from, and some rooting on the bottom. And there was 1 more in here I picked out and looked at, and it looked okay. I thought I did everything pretty much good. Look how pretty that is. I thought I did everything pretty much the same with all these trays, but whatever. It's, you know, you win some and you lose some. Oh my goodness, I think that's poison ivy. Oh, I just pulled another one out. Yikes. But you do win some and you lose some here. My anemones are inside. I'll check on those. I don't think they've really done anything, but I'm gonna throw them into this cut flower patch here and see what happens. Okay, I've got quite a bit of work cut out for me, so to make it go much faster, I'm going to try and really sprint through planting these, and then I'll come back and give you a grand tour. And just to show you on these Ranuncs here, there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here, and I'm repeating that same pattern, 9 inches apart, and just sprinkling a little bit of Biotone starter fertilizer in there too. I want to make it clear I'm not a ranunculus expert. This is for sure, obviously most of my corms didn't come to fruition, but this is a big experimental year, and I'm just hoping I can get at least 1 or 2 blooms just to get my hands dirty and really kind of see how to work with them and grow. So take it for what you will. This is how I'm experimenting this year with it. For my Larkspur and Bupleurum, I think what I'm gonna do is alternate every other right through here. This is my last section I have that I can plant in this bed. Whew. And then this bed is complete, right behind where I just planted the Ranuncs up there. 9-inch spacing. Then for Scabiosa and Rudbeckia, I'm gonna have them share a bed, half Scabiosa and then down there Rudbeckia. So again, 9-inch spacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, then just repeating that zigzag pattern. Okay, those are all planted in. Let's take a really quick look at how they are. Okay, as I showed you before in this long blank section here in the middle, that's where the Toma Red Ranunculus is. I have alternating, you can see I just watered them in here, the Larkspur and Bupleurum down the center, right there. And then on this side, so you have some reference, is Snapdragon. And here my original plan changed a little bit. I did most of this bed with the Scabiosa. So again, Fire King at the end, in the middle, Fama White, and then Black Knight. And I ended up having room for 5 Sahara Rudbeckia. And what I did with a couple others is snuck them in the bed right above this one back here. I had a little bit of room, so I put 3 more. What I'm really realizing as I'm planting all these things is A, I don't have to start as many seeds, and B, I don't really have enough room, even with 14 raised beds, for all of these things. So I'm trying to just put in what I can, and then I'll try and just plant the other seedlings in random pots or give them away, something like that. So I'm already thinking for next year, working smarter, not harder, because watering all those things is a lot. Another thing I'm also realizing is I probably don't need a full bed of something like Bells of Ireland, though I'm happy I'll be able to have so much filler. Something like that I could probably split up and fit more than one variety and or more than one flower in here. So it's just things like that that I'm starting to realize now, which is great for this good, really big first year of this type of volume that I'm growing with flowers. So those are some of the things that I'm going through, but that's it for today's video. Please let me know what warm annuals you're able to get out in your gardens now, especially if you're in zone 5B. I would love to hear, and hopefully we keep getting this type of weather from my garden to yours. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel to follow along with all things garden, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy planting!